Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Have you ever felt that familiar dread creeping in when you hear the words you need to create a presentation? The endless hours spent on design, the struggle to articulate ideas clearly, the frustration of trying to make it look professional. You are not alone. For years, creating stunning presentation has been a time-consuming, often overwhelming task for many of us. But what if I told you that there is a revolutionary way to banish the presentation panic forever? A way to transform your ideas into visually stunning, professional, great presentation in mere minutes and not hours or not even days. Today, we are diving into the world of Manus AI, your new secret weapon for presentation or maybe presentation mystery. Whether you are a student, whether you are a busy professional, an entrepreneur, or just someone who wants to make an impact with their ideas, this video is for you. We are going to break down exactly what Manus is, how it works, the magic, and give you a step-by-step guide to creating your very own viral-worthy presentation. Plus, stick around until the end because I'll show you how to supercharge your workflow by combining Manus AI with the power of ChatGPT. Get ready to transform the way you create, and let's jump in right away. What exactly is Manus AI? In simple, or maybe in its simplest form, Manus AI is an intelligent AI-powered assistant designed to help you create professional content with upgraded ease and also speed. Think of it as your personal design or maybe content generation studio, available 24 hours right at your fingerprints. It's built to tackle the biggest pain points in content creation, especially when it comes to presentations or maybe presentations. Instead of wrestling with complex software, trying to find the right template, or maybe spending hours on formatting, Manus AI streamlines the entire process. It understands your need, processes your input, and then, like magic, generates polished, visually appealing content tailored to your specifications. But it's not just about presentations. Manus AI is versatile. It can help you with documents, reports, visual assets, so much more. The beauty of it lies in its simplicity. You don't need to be a tech wizard or maybe a design guru. Manus is built for everyone, especially beginners. If you can describe what you want, Manus AI can help you create it. It's about democratizing design and also empowering anyone to produce high quality, impactful content without the steep learning curve. It is truly a game changer for anyone who needs to actually communicate effectively through visuals and also through text. Now, you might be wondering, how does this magic happen? Does Manus AI take your simple request and turn it into stunning presentations? Let's break down the core process step by step. It is surprisingly straightforward, even though there is some incredibly advanced technology working behind the scenes. Now, step number 1, you describe. It all starts with you. You simply tell Manus AI what you really want to create. This isn't about coding or maybe complex commands. It's about using natural language, just like you will talk to a human assistant. For instance, you might say, create a presentation about our new product launch, or I need a sales report for Q3. The more specific you are, the better Manus AI can understand your vision. That's number 1. Now let's move on to step number 2. AI process. Okay, once you provide your request, Manus AI springs into action. This is where the advanced artificial intelligence comes into play. It uses sophisticated natural language processing, or maybe NLP, to understand the nuances of your request. It analyzes your keywords, identifies the internet, and also the intent, and begins to gather and structure the necessary information. It's essentially thinking about the best way to fulfill your request, considering designing principles, concept, maybe content flow, and also visuals appeal. Now, step number 3, it's gonna create. This is the exciting part. Based on its understanding, Manus AI will actually automatically generate your content. For presentation, this means it designs the slides, selects appropriate layouts, suggests compelling visuals, and also even draft the text for each slide. It pulls from a vast library of design elements and content knowledge to create something truly unique and also professional, all in a matter of moments. You see a preview of your content taking shape in real time on your screen. Okay, now step number 4, you're gonna receive what you have asked, and just like that, your polished presentation is ready. Manus AI delivers a complete export ready file that you can immediately use. Whether it is a PowerPoint, a PDF, or another format, your content is ready to impress. The entire process is designed to be seamless, efficient, and also incredibly user-friendly. It is about taking the heavy lifting out of content creation so you can focus on what truly matters, your message. And that's this 4 step that you need. Now, let's talk about something else. Step by step, how you can do it, or maybe actionable step. Okay? Let's get practical here. I'm going to walk you through the simple 4-step process to create your very first stunning presentation in simple way, or maybe in simplest way, using Manus. Even if you have never used an AI tool before, you'll find this very incredible, intuitive. Now, step number one, you have to define your goal. Before you even open Manus AI, take a moment to think about what you want to achieve. What's the purpose of your presentation? Who is your audience? Knowing this will help you craft the perfect prompt. For example, instead of you just saying make a presentation, try something like, I need a 10-slide presentation about our Q4 sales results for the board meeting. The more specific you are, the better Manus AI can tailor the content and design your exact needs. Now, step number 2 is provide key information. This is where you feed Manus AI the raw materials. Share all the main points, data, content you want to include. Don't worry about formatting or maybe grammar at this stage. Just get your ideas down. If you are talking about sales results, you might say include revenue growth of 15%, top 3 products, or maybe something like regional performance and the next quarter goals. Manus AI will take this information and intelligently weave it into your presentation. Now, step number 3 is to generate, or maybe Manus AI gonna generate. This is the easiest part. Once you have actually provided your goal and key information, simply initiate the generation process. AI will then get to work creating an initial draft of your presentation. You'll see a progress indicator, and just a few moments, your slides will begin to appear. It's truly amazing to watch your ideas come to life so quickly. Now, the last step, or maybe step number 4, is to review and also refine. The first draft is rarely the final one, and that's perfect final. Okay, Manus AI provides a solid foundation, and now it is your turn to add your personal touch. Review the generated presentation. Do you want to make slide 3 more visual? Do you need to add conclusion slide with specific action in terms? Just tell Manus AI what changes you like. You can refine content, adjust layouts, or even ask for different visual style. It is an interactive process, and Manus AI is there to assist you in every step you take. Now, a pro tip is to get the absolute best. Remember these three things: be specific about your goal, mention your target audience, and also if you have any time conscious or maybe any time restriction, include these two. The more context you give Manus AI, the more perfectly it aligns your final presentation. It's gonna be. It's all about clear communication. Okay, now, so why will you integrate Manus AI into your workflow? The benefits are clear and impactful, especially if you are looking to make your life easier and also presentation more effective. Let's break them down once more again. Now, this number one benefit is actually it saves hours of workflow. This is perhaps the most immediate and also tangible benefit. Think about it. How long does it typically take you to create professional presentation from scratch? Hours, right? Or maybe days, right? With Manus AI, that timeline shrinks dramatically. What used to take you 4 to 6 hours or maybe even more can now be accomplished in more than 10 to 15 minutes. Imagine what you could do with all that extra time. You can focus on refining your message, practicing your delivery, or maybe simply reclaiming your valuable time. Manus AI handles the tedious design and also formatting, freeing you up to do other things or maybe for higher level tasks. Now, another benefit, which is benefit number 2, is professional quality every time. Not everyone is a graphic designer, and that's perfectly okay. Manus AI ensures that every presentation you create looks polished, professional, and also visually appealing. It applies best practices in design, typography, and also layout, giving your content a consistent, high-quality look. No more mismatched formats, awkward layouts, or maybe pixelated images. Manus AI delivers clean designs, consistent styles, and helps you avoid common presentation pitfalls, ensuring your message is always presented in the best possible way. Now, let's talk about benefit number 3, which is actually beginner friendly and also easy to use. This is very crucial for anyone who feels intimidated by traditional presentation software. Manus AI requires no prior design skills or maybe technical knowledge. It actually helps, or maybe its natural language interface means you simply tell it what you want and it does the rest. There's virtually no learning curve. If you can type a sentence, you can create a presentation with Manus AI. It's about making powerful tools accessible to everyone, empowering you to create stunning visuals without actually being frustrated. Let's talk about number 4, which is actually fully customizable. While Manus AI does the heavy lifting, it doesn't lock you to actually do the rigid format. Your presentations are fully customizable. You can easily modify content, change colors, adjust fonts, and much more, and even tweak layouts and add your own personal touches. Manus AI provides a fantastic starting point, and you have to complete a control, refine it until it is perfectly matches your brand, your message, and also your unique style. It is the perfect blend of AI efficiency and human creativity. Let's talk about the bottom line of Manus. Manus AI transforms presentations from a time-consuming core into a quick, enjoyable experience that consistently produces professional results. It's not just a tool, it is a productivity superpower that actually changes the way you approach content creation forever. Okay? Now, seeing it is believing, right? To truly understand the power of Manus AI, let's look at some of real-world scenarios where it can be absolutely a game changer. Example number one where you can use Manus AI is actually for you to pitch a business. Imagine you are an entrepreneur with a brilliant idea for an eco-friendly packaging startup. You need a compelling investor pitch and you need it fast. Instead of spending days agonizing over design and content, you tell Manus, create a 10-slide investor pitch for our eco-friendly packaging startup, highlighting market opportunities, unique selling points, and financial projections. In about 12 minutes, Manus AI delivers a professional, persuasive presentation. The results: funding actually secured. Manus AI helps you present your vision clearly and also professionally, making a strong first impression. Let's talk about example number two where it can be used in real life. It is in terms of the educational lecture. Are you a teacher or an educator who needs to explain complex topics in engaging way? Let's say you need to teach 8th grade students about photosynthesis with visual aids. You simply prompt Manus AI, explain photosynthesis to 8th grade student with visual aids including diagrams of plant cell and the chemical process. In just 8 minutes, Manus AI generates an interactive, easy to understand lecture with clear visuals. The results: engaged students who grasp the concept effortlessly. Manus AI makes learning more accessible and also more enjoyable and visually stunning. Okay? Now, let's talk about Manus AI plus ChatGPT, which is a supercharge that will help in your workflow. Okay, the ultimate powerhouse, or maybe the power move. While Manus AI is incredibly powerful on its own, you can actually supercharge your content creation workflow by combining it with another incredible AI tool, which is actually ChatGPT, or maybe any of your choice. Think of it as a dynamic duo, each bringing unique strengths to the table. Let's talk about ChatGPT, your brainstorming partner. ChatGPT actually will help you excel at conversational AI, generating ideas and also refining text and providing detailed information. It is your go-to for initial creative speak and also content refinement. You can use ChatGPT to generate ideas and outline, or maybe refine content and message, create detailed prompts, and research and fact checking. Okay, Manus AI, your creation engine. Once you have the ideas and refined content, Manus AI will actually do what? Take over to bring to life visuals. It is the engine that transforms your text into polished presentation. It's gonna do the following. It's gonna build you complete presentation. It's gonna make it professional design and layout. It's gonna add visual elements and charts. It's gonna export ready formats. The perfect workflow. It actually is very amazing, and here is the way it's gonna be. It's gonna brainstorm with ChatGPT, refine content, create with Manus AI, final polish, and you have everything. By leveraging the strengths of the Manus AI and ChatGPT, you are not just creating presentation, you are crafting, or maybe you are crafting a compelling narrative with an parallel speed and also quality. It is the ultimate productivity hack for anyone in the modern world. Now, let's stop there, or maybe I have shared with you, and there you have it, a complete breakdown of how Manus can actually revolutionize your presentation game, from banishing presentation dread to creating stunning professional slide in minutes. Okay, we have covered what it is, how it works, step-by-step guide, what it includes, or maybe its incredible benefits, real-world application, and even how to supercharge with ChatGPT, or maybe the workflow with ChatGPT. Now the only thing left is for you to try it yourself. Stop spending hours struggling with presentations and start creating with confidence. Click the link in the description below to get started with Manus AI today, and you'll be amazed at how quickly you can transform your ideas into impactful visuals. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel for more AI insight and productivity hacks, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Share this with anyone you know who struggles with presentations. You might just change their life. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Happy presentation, guys. Bye.